The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. My guy Tommy is in the building. How are you today, bro?
What's good, man?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, like $1 million.
Like $1 million. You could look like you got $1 million on right now.
I'm light today.
Something light?
Yeah, this is light today. This is me on an off day.
So so we just go by Tommy now.
Well, I just prefer when people call me Tommy. You
Okay.
know? Whenever, on an album it's gonna say TommyBoyFame. You go on Instagram, it's gonna say TommyBoyFame. But that's long as hell, man. It's just Tommy. Save time. Just say, yo, Tommy. You feel me?
But I feel like you got to switch all your stuff over to just Tommy then at that point too.
Nah, because it becomes like, how many people in this world named Tommy? You know, there's a lot of people in this world named just Tommy. So it's like TommyBoyFame would be more like the it kind of stands out. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying it's the best name in the world. It just stands out. It's something I had for a long time, and it made it easy to remember for people. Let's say they were trying, yo, what was that tattoo artist? It's Tommy Flame, Tommy. And next thing you know, they typing on Instagram Tommy Fame, and I pop right up.
Pop up, yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? So it was easy for my business, so I just left it like that. But I just feel everybody call me Tommy. Everybody where I'm from, everybody in the shop, everybody just say, yo, Tommy. So it's what I'm used to.
Right. Your story is very interesting because you, I know you grew up in Jersey, right? And then you moved to Miami when you were a kid too, right?
I moved to Miami when I was around 8 years old, and I stayed out there till I was about 18. I went to high school out there, and then I finished high school out here in Jersey.
Okay, so you high school down there, finishing in Jersey.
Yeah, I did my senior year in Jersey.
Okay. What was the move? Was just like a family move?
You know, it gets complicated. It's a lot that goes into it, but we here now, so it's.
You miss? I mean, I'm sure you go back quite often, but do you miss Florida or living in Florida?
Yeah. No, I like Jersey a lot.
You like Jersey?
I love New Jersey. I love where I live. I love my life. I love my family. I love everything I do. I love my community of people that support me. I wouldn't have it any other way. So do I want to go back to Florida? I'm saying I'll visit. I'll probably buy a crib out there one day, have a Lambo outside that motherfucker too. But, as of right now, I just like Jersey. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Well, you Puerto Rican too. You know what they say, all Puerto Ricans somehow end up in Florida at some point.
Yeah. I was, I like it. I liked it. There was a lot of people out there in Florida that show love and stuff like that. But I think Jersey where my heart is at.
So when did the music start while you were down in Florida, like starting high school? Or did that kind of begin after?
Yeah, I was chilling with a friend of mine's. His name was Chuck. So Chuck said, yo, you a rapper, bro. I was like, nah, bro, you bugging. Like, nah, for real. For some reason, I could tell you a rapper. So one day we was just smoking some za. We was high as hell, threw on some beats, and I started rapping. And it was like freestyling. And everybody was just listening like, oh, shit, what the fuck? They was all surprised. So we just kept it moving since then.
And the rest was history.
Yeah, well, it's just something I got infatuated with. Like, making music was something that I fell in love with. I remember seeing a big artist perform, and I really, get mesmerized by how they take control of the crowd and how everybody just like, just follows what they say, know every word, know every word of the song, and that's what I really like most.
Right, and I read up about you that you were like a really big fan of like battle rap too.
Yeah, I like it. I listen to it. I would watch the YouTube videos and stuff like that. You get what I'm trying to say? I was on a 106 in Park Freestyle Friday.
I was about to get into that too. Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago, but that was a long time ago. I was 18. I'm a lot older now, so that was.
How do you can you even find like that now on the internet, like on YouTube of you on 106 in Park?
I've seen it. It'd be one of those things where I got to get on my phone and it'll take me like 30 minutes to find it.
Right, because it's like a deep dive that you got to like look for.
Yeah, it'll take me a long time. I try to find it. I try because I always want to step back into it and just see it and see what I grew up and where I came from and stuff like that. But it's hard to find, I'm pretty sure it's out there. I know I had a friend who videotaped it. You get what I'm trying to say? And he still got the videotape and he still be watching it, he says.
He watched it.
He still be watching it, he said. Yeah, but this was like a year ago he told me that.
I feel like he has to convert that to digital so you could have it and use it for promo one day or something.
I mean, some people don't know how to do that shit.
It's easy.
Yeah, I know. You gotta tell it. It's easy. Convert it to digital.
You have it? Oh, okay. I thought
pointing
you
at the camera.
Oh, point at the camera. I thought you were pointing at him. Because there's like a converter. You put like tape in the converter. You plug it into the laptop, and then next thing you know, bing, bang, boom, it's converted onto your laptop.
Yeah.
Really that easy?
Yeah, I know.
You gotta use it for promo one day. For one day.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna post it. You heard? I'm gonna tag you in there. All right?
Please.
I got
so
you.
with the tattoos, like, did the tattoos was that kind of start happening alongside of like your early days making music too?
Well, with the tattoos, what happened was I was young with a decent job, but I hated it, you know, and I wanted a job that was gonna liberate me,
Okay.
give me good money, and let me do whatever I want to do. And then I just remember that I knew how to draw, and one day I picked up a tattoo machine at a friend's house. It always starts with some za, you know. We was all smoking.
With some za.
We was all smoking, chilling. He pulls out a tattoo machine. I'm like, yo, let me try. And I just got addicted to the feeling of tattooing. The next day, I bought my own equipment. About 5 years into it, I'm tattooing left and right. 10 years later, I'm booked up, opened up my first tattoo shop. Then I start investing that money, and then we just further and further and further as the story goes. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, man.
Yeah.
So what was like the most difficult part of the tattoo business? Because you and I were both kind of talking about how like what I do in the tattoo business and like the similarities between it.
You know, it's hard to say because I loved every second of it. Difficult, we're maybe trying to learn, maybe trying to compete, maybe trying to understand who you are and your value, you know, and what your time is worth could be difficult. Finding people that to understand, you know, that your time is valuable, you know, that could be a little difficult, but it's all a learning process. And with the tattoo industry, it just takes patience, you know, because I got people who are learning from me and they be like, man, I just want to get to where you at. I just want to get to where you at. I say, yo, it took me 12 years to get to where I'm at.
Yeah.
You've been tattooing 3 years, and then you just got to slow down. You got to keep growing, and you're going to build up that motion.
Right.
And that's with everything.
Man,
That's with everything you do. Everything you do. It don't matter if you wash cars or bag weed. It don't matter. Whatever you do, you gotta put time into it. And the more time you put into it, the more you're gonna grow.
Yeah, and I think, you know what, like, I even look back at, like, myself when I first started, like, 2 years into this shit. Like, not even went on the radio, just 2 years into the music industry. And I remember how, like, I wanted to be where I am now.
Yeah.
But, like, I realize now at where I am, you know, 7 years, 6, 7 years later, it's like, damn, it's like, I wasn't ready back then.
You ever go back to see what you was doing 6, 7 years ago
All
and
the
be
time.
like, oh, man, I fucking sucked.
Yeah. I mean, like, my interview skills back then, like,
Yeah.
on the first couple On the Radar interviews from 2018,
I look
definitely
back
were
too.
not that bad,
Yeah.
but they definitely weren't as refined as they
Yeah,
are now.
but it makes you think, right?
Yeah, it makes you think, and like I'd like the even like the way that I project
Or
my voice is different now too.
Appreciate the growth too. You appreciate the growth and see where you came from. And you appreciate everything you got around you because you know everything you got around you, you worked hard for.
Right. I always say like the journey of you know this process of doing X, Y, and Z, doing you know the tattooing, the music, the interviews is like that's the funnest part. You know what I'm saying? The end goal isn't always once you reach the end goal, it's like all right, I reached this end goal, like that's cool. But the fun part is that journey that you take from like the beginning to that end goal.
Yeah. No, but you know, sometimes, you know, it just never ends because when you love to do something, you never stop. Even though like I don't have to touch skin a day in my life right now. Right now, I don't have to tattoo. I don't have to do nothing I don't want to do. I do it because I love to do it. So it's like if somebody hits me up, I might not know the person, but they design is fire and I just want to do it, I'm going to do it. If somebody hits me up in his family, I'm going to do it just because they family. If it's a friend, I'm going to do it because they're a friend. But really, I don't, you know, I don't have to do it. And then I just do it because I enjoy it. So even when you get past it or when you get to the end game, you're still going to be rocking. You're still going to be interviewing people because you like to do it. At one point, you're just going to miss it. You're going to look back, see all the interviews you did and be like, damn, yo, you know what? This artist is popping right now. I want to interview that person. You know, and you're just going to want to do it for the love of it.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. So with linking with like Jim, how did that first come about?
Well, you know, it's I have a good friend of mine named Robbie, you know, and his family members know Jim personally, and they're almost like family.
Okay.
And he made it link. He made it happen. I spoke to him. They, you know, and that's how we first met up. We did a feature, and then I really liked the song a lot. And then we did a video, and then you know, time goes by. You know, I just keep putting work in, and they kept the eye out and saw all the hard work we put in, and everything I'm doing, and how I do it all on my own. And you know, I don't ask for no money. I don't ask. You know, I don't need a label deal or anything. I just do it. Everything you see is my work. Everything I pay for. Everything you see is everything that I put in. You get what I'm trying to say? And I didn't ask for no handout from nobody. They kind of respected that. So they, you know, they reached out and said, you know, we could give you a good opportunity, an opportunity to grow even more with your music. That's how it came about.
And then you got him and Joel's on the first record out the gate with that.
Yeah. Well, the way that happened was, you know, I had this song that I was really into, and then I just heard Jim's voice on it, and I that's when I made the contact with Robbie. Yo, let's get Jim on this song. That song with Jim and Joel's, we did that about a year and a half, 2 years ago. So we got Jim on it, and I really liked it. And I said, yo, you know what'd be sick, bro? If I just did some Dipset shit, and I got Jewels on it too. So I hit up Jewels on Instagram, and he responded. I told him, yo, I got a song with Jimmy, and how much for the feature? He told me a price. We just went about it, handled business. Next thing you know, we shooting the video a couple months later, and the shit went viral. It did good numbers. It got good views. A lot of people were singing along to it. It was fire.
That's fire, bro. Congrats on that.
Thanks, I try.
So you're officially with Vamp now.
Yeah. I got a distribution thing going on with them where they're gonna distribute the music and help me put it out.
Okay, so we got a new project on the way, Motion, right?
Yeah, the Motion album. Yeah, that's fire, yo. How'd you know about that? Right?
Huh?
How'd you know about that? The Motion.
I'm supposed to know everything, bro,
Yeah,
right?
bro,
Is that my
crazy.
job to know everything?
Crazy. Yeah. We got this Motion project coming out, and on that album it's gonna be fire. I got Sauce Walker on the album.
Oh, I love Sauce Walker.
Yeah, I got Fivio Foreign on the album.
Tough.
I got Jimmy on the same song with Favi. I got this upcoming artist named Pap Chanel. She's from Atlanta.
I know Pap. Pap actually,
Yeah.
Pap was one of the first Atlanta artists on my show a year ago to do a freestyle.
Yeah, she's fire. She killed that shit too. And we got a whole bunch of music coming out, and it don't stop. I also just dropped a single called Suave with my boy 34 Zusi.
Yeah, but people
that joint is doing numbers right now. We're gonna go viral with that. Suave.
Yeah,
You heard
Suave.
that shit?
Yeah.
It's fire, yo. I fucking love that song. I be listening to it all the time.
And then last year you also had the Midlife Crisis project too.
Yeah. I had a midlife crisis project. That's what I was calling it.
Were you having a midlife crisis at the time?
You know what it was? Is because like mentally I felt like, man, I'm too old for this shit. So I called it midlife crisis. I know it's all mental. You know, everybody go through their dumb shit.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So mentally I just felt like, man, I'm too old for this shit. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway because you know what? Nobody ever gave me this opportunity, and I could afford to give it to myself now. So I'm gonna do it myself. I don't need a record deal. I'm gonna give myself a record deal. And I went and I got a bunch of artists. You know, that's when we had Jim Jones, Jewels, Davies, Joel Ortiz, Currency. I even had a little snippet from Fat Joe. I had The Game on that album, Justina Valentine. I had a lot of people on that album.
Great project.
Cool.
Great
Thanks,
project.
man.
Great
Thanks,
project.
bro.
And the interlude is tough.
Thanks, I tried, man.
Puerto Rican shit, right?
Yeah. Try, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know you was hype when you got Joey on that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. He's a cool dude. He pulled up to the tattoo shop. He be vibing out with me too.
I wanted to ask, when we were talking about the tats, I forgot. What was your favorite tattoo that you ever did for somebody?
Ooh. You know, I did like over, I easily did over 10,000 tattoos in my lifetime, probably a little bit more. So it's kind of hard to say. I do have a few favorites. I guess I got this Exorcist sleeve that I did one time. That shit is fire.
Okay.
It came out so dope. And my boy, just because the sleeve was so dope, he's still getting tatted to this day, you know? And it's one of those people I make time for just because I want to keep going with the project that he got. And we just did the clown from what's that movie? The Terrifier. So we just did the clown on him. The Exorcist sleeve is fire. Let me see.
My boy got all the hard things tattooed on him. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. That whole sleeve is fire. I wish my phone wasn't dead. I'll show it to you. Let me see. It's a lot, man. I really like it when I do more graphic realism, you know? I like it when I do graphic realism, yeah. But I want to do a little bit of everything. So any dope-ass tats, dope-ass designs that people want to get done, they can always send it to me, and I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to make sure to see. But don't send me no lions and names, no doves and roses. I don't really want to do your mom's name or anything like that, you know what I'm trying to say?
You want to do like art?
I want to do art, you know? I got people that do that for me. So you can hit me up for it, but I'm going to send you to someone else. You feel me?
Well, yeah, hit him up. Hit him up, but he'll send you somebody else if you want to get your mom's there or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So Motion coming out. The Motion. When are we getting that?
I think it's February 10th.
February 10th.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. February 10th. So make sure y'all go check that out. That's probably out by the time y'all see this.
This ain't the end of the interview, right?
We getting close. Why?
We getting close. Yo, I got you a gift, yo.
You got me a gift? Oh shit.
Yeah. I got you something.
Oh, you didn't have to do that, man.
There's a lot of things I don't have to do, but I do it because.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Because you know,
that.
I just do things because.
Oh shit. Well, let me move this.
It's different.
Oh shit. Who told you I like the Sandlot?
Who's that? Nardward? Nardward told me. He hit me up. He said, yo, I got some information for you. Gabe likes the Sandlot.
Yo, wait. Is that signed by them?
Yeah, it is.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
We're going viral, baby. Bow.
What the fuck? Who the fuck told you I like the Sandlot?
Yo, nobody told me. I just
Is it because I'm Puerto Rican?
Nah. You know why? Is because if you grew up in this timeline, you definitely seen the Sandlot growing up, and you know what I'm trying to say? And everybody could appreciate the Sandlot.
That's crazy, bro. Yo, this is
Hold on. You cover your face.
Wait, can I take this off?
Yeah, take it off. That's just a little piece of tape. Go ahead. Little bit of Windex to take it right off.
That's crazy. Yo, man, thank you for this, bro. You don't know how much this means to me. This is my favorite movie growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
Well, I used to, bro. I literally bought. The only reason I even had like a Dodgers hat as a kid too was because of.
Well, I'm glad you could enjoy it, man.
That's crazy. And I always watch. And the one thing about me, bro, as soon as it gets warm out, every year I always watch the Sandlot movies.
That's fucking fire, bro. I'm glad I gave you the right one then, bro.
That's crazy, man. Thank you so much.
No problem, bro. You know, enjoy it, bro. Take it home, hang it up. You always remember this fucking interview.
Shit, I might put this in the studio.
Yeah,
This is my shit.
Whatever you want to do, bro, it's yours.
Well, look, man, thank you again so much. Make sure you go check out the motion out February 10th.
Yes.
Before we get out of here, let the people know where to follow you. Anything else you want to let them know now?
Yeah.
Do it.
You know, you can follow me right now at TommyBoyFame. You just put that up, everything's gonna pop up. If you put that on Google, Instagram gonna pop up, TikTok gonna pop up, the music gonna pop up. Just TommyBoyFame. We're gonna spell that out for you. TommyBoy. F as in Frank. AME. Go follow that.
There you go. Make sure you go follow him. Go run up the album once it's out. Go run a Midlife Crisis. That's out now.
It's just fire.
Go run up the freestyle. That's gonna
and
be
Suave.
Out.
Go run up Suave too.
Suave
That shit is
now.
fire. It's gonna be stuck in your head, I promise you. Oh yeah, Suave. Just run that shit up for me, please, and do a little video for me with like some food. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you have a good plate.
Yeah, a nice plate. You do a little dance. You get Abuelita in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. There you go. Make sure you go run that shit up. Go run up the freestyle. That's gonna be out on DSPs too. So make sure you go check that out. Motion out February 10th. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Sport's free. But try to do that.
Big smoke.
Till next time, Tommy on the radar. We out. Bow. My God. Love.
Yo, thank you, bro.